Hello and welcome students. Now today I am going to explain about how to turn on and off LEDs in Python on Beaglebone Black. So first we will see the steps. So now we are going to deal with digital electronics here. So to deal with digital electronics, so we should know the GPIO pins. So we know that on Beaglebone Black there are 46 pins on P8 header and 46 pins on P9 header. So out of that there are 32 GPIO pins, so that we can use for our general purpose input output operation. Then we'll see this step, that is step 1 is that you have to calculate the Linux signal name of the given GPIO pin. So for example, if you are provided with a GPIO2_12 the pin number, then its Linux signal name will be like this, that is we'll calculate like this: 32 into 2 plus 12, and it will become 36. So here the Linux signal name is signal name formula will be like this, that is 32 into chip number and then plus pin number. So remember this formula. With the help of this formula you have to calculate the Linux signal name, because with the help of Linux signal name you can communicate, you can get the interface with the GPIO pin. Then after that, in second step we will open the sysfs path here. So we'll open sys directory. Inside sys directory we'll go class directory, and in class directory we'll open GPIO. So this will be the path that we have to open, that is /sys/class/GPIO. So inside this there will be the number of files like export, unexport, so that you have to use for exporting the directories and files. So after that, in step 3 you have to export GPIO pin related directories and files. Then in step 4 you have to write the direction file which is available there with out, and value file with either 0 or 1, that depends upon your on and off LEDs. And in step 5 that you will export the GPIO pin related directories and files. So these all the steps you will see in detail with the help of the command lines. But remember, these are the 5 steps that you have to use while you are going to turn on and turn off LEDs in Python without any Adafruit library. So in comparison to this, okay, now the second approach is to turn on and turn off LEDs in Python using Adafruit library on Beaglebone Black. So here the task is very easy, that in step 1 you have to assign the pin number with a variable. So before that you will import the Adafruit library that you know how to import, that is Adafruit_BBIO.GPIO as GPIO. In step 2 we will call the setup function which is available or which is already defined in Adafruit library, that we have to just call here, and inside that we have to pass the pin parameter, what pin we have to use, or for what pin we have to set the direction. Okay, so there we will set the direction, that is out. So why out? Because we are going to use that pin for output purpose. Then in step 3 we will call output function which is library function of Adafruit library, which will again have the pin number, okay, through this pin variable, and then we will have the second parameter, second argument, that is GPIO.high or low, to make the LED on and off. So this way you can turn on and turn off LEDs in Python. That depends upon Adafruit library, and that depends upon your sysfs path. So first for we will see we have to calculate the Linux signal name. So see, for calculating Linux signal name, first you have to see one of the we will see one of the Linux signaling, sorry, the pin number. So here the best red, we will consider the traffic light signal simulation assignment. There we have the board, and on which we are having the best red LED. So which pin number is P8_18. So this you have to convert into Linux signal name, because Linux does not understand this P8_18, so it has to convert into Linux signal name. So for converting this P8_18, first of all we have to go into Linux system reference manual, Beaglebone Black system reference manual. So in this system reference manual you will get expansion header P8 pinout, in which you can see that there are different modes available. We know that ARM processors are working in 7 operating modes. That modes are available here. So out of that you have to see the number of our pin, that is 18. So we'll see what is the name of that GPIO in mode 7. So their name is GPIO 21. Here 2 is chip number, 1 is pin number. So we'll use GPIO 2 of 1. So we'll calculate. How to calculate? So we are having GPIO, we'll calculate. We have the GPIO 2 underscore, I will write underscore 1. So we'll see that. Okay, so how to calculate its Linux signal? We'll just use 32 into 2. Why 32? Because we are using 32 GPIO pins, and we are going to use the 32-bit architecture, so that we are using 32 here. So 32 into 2 plus 1, so this will become 65. So this directory named 65 GPI 65 we have to export here. So we'll see the command. So first of all we have to open sysfs path, so /sys/class/GPIO. So in this directory you can see that there are export and export files available. GPIO chip related files are available there. So we have to deal with export and unexport file here, so that we can do better here. So now after that I told you that now we have converted our GPIO pin number into Linux signal name. So now we can use it in our next step. So after that we will export. So we'll export the directories and files related to that GPIO pin. So GPIO that the resulting GPIO pin number is 65. So I will use 65, then greater than, and then direction. Sorry. So this way you can have to use. So you have to use echo command. So echo 65, and then what? That is, you have to use the file name, that is direction. So export you have to use here, and now you can see that GPIO 65, this directory has been created here, so that you can use GPIO 65. Inside this you can see that there is H file, subsystem file, value file, direction, power, U event, and active low files are available. So here we have to deal with direction and value only. So we'll see how to make LED on and off with the help of these files. So after that you have to use again echo command. So where you will set the direction out, and then the file name, that is direction. So after that you have to write either 1 or 0 for the for making LED on and off. So echo 1, that means we are providing high value to the LED, and after that what file we have to write, that is value file we have to write. So here you can see that now I will show the output you will get here on board. So that time you will get idea about the LED, how to make LED on and off. So this, see here the base red LED becomes on. So why? Because we have provided one value, that is high value. Now we'll provide 0 value here and we'll press enter. Now the LED is off. So this way you can turn on, turn off your LEDs on Beaglebone black on by connecting any LED with your Beaglebone black. So thank you for watching my video.